Right guys, welcome back, and we're doing something a little different this week. This is going to be the first of my chain of command hobby updates. So I've got a few armies that I've got to get done, but I've also got to get a ton of terrain done, so I'm going to hopefully, instead of just unlock my Warhammer, having an army and then playing against friends, I actually want to run a game for people. So I need both forces. I do have another army. The one that I'm looking at running is going to be the Kursk campaign, so breaking and storming the Citidel, pint-sized campaign from Chain of Command by Too Fat Lardies. Highly worth checking out. Loads of good YouTube videos on it, so have a good search. Right, let's dive in what I've done this week. So, I've had these sitting around for quite a while. These are actually from a model train set. I'll just glue them onto some wooden bases, so that's just glued on, no problem. And these I thought will make nice little forests, so you can count as being in woods if you're anywhere on there. Now these are from Model Railway supplies as well, so they come with this less than nice base, which I don't like. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be modelling puttying all around there, and I'll just do that, and then I'll put the Russian mud over the top, and that should give a nice little look. Sprinkle some grass on as and where needed. And I've got that to do on these. I've got some more of these like trees to do as well, which have been glued, and they're just sitting in the background because they're all the same. So finally got some time for that. I've also been building some of these. Now these are from Sarissa Productions Limited, and this is their Russian village set. And the cool thing about these is all the roofs come off. You've probably seen these before, but I was given these many a year ago, and I've finally got round to building them. So I like these because it means when I'm occupying when people are occupying buildings, you actually just put the models in. Great for Chain of Command. Not sure how important that is for games like Bolt Action. I think you would be able to in that game. I've never played it, so I don't know, but from what I'm aware, you would be able to just place your models next to it, and when you go in, you just remove them off a table and say that unit is occupying, which I suppose you could do for Chain of Command, but realistically, it's much better because it's more focused on what's going on. So if I put a couple of models near these windows, they're the models that are shooting out. It's just that bit more important. So this is I think it's a village shed. Do I have the... I do have the name of them. Let me just check the old paperwork. So that is a Russian village outhouse. Sarissa Precision Limited. So that's that one, and then we've got Russian Village House Type 2, which I've built 2 of each. I have a third one of the Type 2 house to build, because that comes in the set. And then I've also got, I think, 2 Type 1 building, and there's a church. But I'm going to save those off camera for next time, so we can have a look at them when they're all built. And that should give me a nice little selection of buildings for my table. I do also have some European buildings, because I have a set of German Grenadiers, which I'm going to do up as Grossdeutschland. I think that's how it's pronounced, Grossdeutschland. And is it 67th Russian Guards? I can't remember the Russian force, but I do have a couple of boxes of Russians that I'm doing up to be the opposing force. So with that, I've also got to build some sandbags for entrenchments. I've got to build up some barbed wire, and I've got to do a minefield. Now I've seen a minefield, because a minefield in Chain of Command is a square that is 6 by 6 inches, and you place it on the table. Now I've seen it being done as a 6 by 6 square that you place, but my issue is if there's anything like a road or anything, it'll be uneven. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have little 28mm bases, and I'm going to build a signpost with mine written on it in either German or Russian or whatever, or might just do an explosion symbol. And I'm just going to be doing that with some leftover bits and bobs that I have, like some plastic sprues and wooden stirrers, and I'll make it up. That'll be fine. But the sandbags and the barbed wire, that's the other one that I've got to do, have to come in sections. So to do that, and I'm also going to have a go at making some fences from scratch, bought a big box of wooden tongue depressors from Amazon, and hopefully they'll do quite nicely as bases. What else? I bought loads recently. Bought another set of magnets. These are 5 by... focuses. These are 5 by 2 mil. So hopefully a bit more oomph, and I'm going to probably stick those on cavalry bases, but those are probably going to be used for the Hedonites. What else have I got? I've also got this. Let's take it out of the package. So I'm going to test this out later today, and hopefully it's all good. It's not the most expensive one on the market, but I thought if I'm going to dip my toe in, it will do quite nicely. A little Vortex Mixer for my paint. Nothing special, just a little plug-in one. I think that should do quite nicely. So that's going to be getting tested out pretty soon. What else? I think that's it for this week. Yes, so this coming week, my goal is going to be, I'm going to build the rest of these and hopefully get them done. So that'll be all good. Sorry for the noise, I think somebody's doing some cutting of bread in the kitchen. Yes, so I'll be building the rest of these. So I've got one more of this type building to do, 2 type 1 houses, a Russian church, and then I've got the European buildings, because whilst I'm running the Kursk, my friend has Fallschirmjäger and I've got American Airborne. So we're going to do, I think it's called Rendezvous with Destiny, pint-sized campaign, which was released in an article from Too Fat Lardies. So I've got that, and that is going to be the 101st Airborne taking on the Fallschirmjäger on the attack around Carentan. So if you've seen Band of Brothers, you know exactly why that is going to be appealing to run. But for the moment, guys, I think that's everything. And I'll be back next week. See you next time. Well, guys, that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, like, comment and subscribe. Also be sure to check out our Facebook page at Wolfing Studios. The link's in the description. As always, thanks for stopping by. Catch you next time.